Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. This is your number one destination for World Cup 2026 match breakdowns and highlights. So hit that subscribe button right now and let's get into it, because we have one of the most nerve-shredding, most dramatic, most heart-stopping comebacks of this entire tournament to break down from Atlanta, Georgia. England defeated DR Congo 2-1 at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on Wednesday in the round of 32. But trust me when I tell you this was absolutely nothing like the comfortable when the scoreline suggests. DR Congo stunned the Three Lions with a 7th-minute goal from Brian Sapenga, dominated England for long stretches of this match, hit the post, kept Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham quiet for over an hour, and were 15 minutes away from producing the greatest upset in World Cup history. Before we get into the drama and the goals, we have to understand the situation both nations brought into this round of 32 clash, because the context makes what unfolded inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium even more extraordinary. England, Group L winners, 7 points from 3 games. Harry Kane having just broken the all-time England World Cup scoring record against Panama, arrived in Atlanta as heavy favorites ranked 4th in the world. Thomas Tuchel made 3 changes to his lineup, bringing Declan Rice, Noni Madueke and Jed Spence back into the starting 11 after the rotation against Panama. Kane led the line. Bellingham pulled the strings behind him, and England were expected, by almost everyone, to win comfortably and march into the round of 16 without too much fuss. DR Congo, on the other hand, were playing in their very first World Cup, because in the 7th minute, before England had even settled, before Kane had even touched the ball inside the DR Congo half, the Leopard struck. Chancel Mbemba picked up the ball deep in his own half and launched a long, diagonal switch of play towards the right channel. The ball looped over a completely wrong-footed Jed Spence, and Brian Sapenga, completely unmarked, completely free on the left side of the penalty area, controlled brilliantly and fired a low, precise shot past Jordan Pickford at his near post. 1-0 DR Congo, and for the next 68 minutes, 68 long, agonizing, horrifying minutes for every England supporter, DR Congo were magnificent. Lionel Messi was absolutely sensational in goal, saving from Bellingham, saving from Kane, saving from Rashford, making stop after stop after stop in what was one of the great individual goalkeeping performances of this entire 2026 World Cup. England had 31 attempts in this match. 31. And Messi denied them time after time after time. Yoane Wissa then struck the right post when he could have made it 2-0, a moment that had the English bench physically recoiling in horror. And then came the 75th minute. And Anthony Gordon, the Newcastle United winger, on as a substitute, electric from the moment he came on, drove down the right channel, looked up, and whipped a cross into the penalty area at precisely the right height for Kane arriving at the back post. The England captain threw himself at the ball and powered a downward header goalward. Messi got a hand to it, but the momentum was too strong and the ball rolled over the line. 1-1. Kane with his 13th World Cup goal, the outright England record extending even further. Atlanta erupted. Relief, joy, and desperate belief flooding through the England end of the stadium simultaneously. DR Congo were still fighting, still pressing, still dangerous on the counter, but England had momentum now and they were not going to let it slip. And then in the 86th minute came the goal that will be played on highlight reels for years. Gordon again, collecting the ball on the right side, driving at pace, pulling DR Congo defenders across. He slipped a perfect ball inside to Kane on the edge of the penalty area. The England captain took one touch, opened his body up, and then, with his right foot, absolutely lashed the ball into the roof of the net in a way that gave Messi absolutely no chance whatsoever. 2-1. Harry Kane, the winner. For minutes from time, the scenes inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium were absolutely extraordinary. England fans going completely wild, Kane sprinting away with his arms outstretched, teammates mobbing him, and back in London the streets and pubs and living rooms of an entire nation erupting. Yoane Wissa had one final free kick in stoppage time that sailed comfortably over, and the final whistle confirmed it. England 2, DR Congo 1. The Three Lions had survived. Full time. England 2, DR Congo 1. And what an absolutely terrifying, exhausting, ultimately magnificent night for English football. Harry Kane is now England's greatest ever World Cup scorer by a distance. 13 goals across 4 World Cups, and both of his goals in Atlanta came in the final 15 minutes when England's tournament was on the line. That is what captains do. That is what leaders do. That is what great players do. Anthony Gordon with 2 assists off the bench was the difference maker. A player who was not even in England's first-choice starting lineup, producing the 2 moments of quality that saved England's entire World Cup campaign. Lionel Mpasai for DR Congo was absolutely extraordinary. A goalkeeper who made saves that other keepers at this tournament would not have come close to making, and who deserved a different outcome on this particular evening. For DR Congo, Sebastian Desabra's team leave Atlanta with their heads held incredibly high. Yoan Wissa with 3 goals in this tournament, Sapanga's stunning opener, and a performance that had England genuinely, properly, terrifyingly close to elimination. The Leopards of DR Congo roared at this World Cup, and the football world was watching. England now face Mexico in Mexico City in the round of 16, and after this performance, Thomas Tuchel knows his team need to be significantly better. The 2026 World Cup continues to deliver drama at every single turn, and it is going to be absolutely electric from here. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, share this video with all your football-loving friends, hit subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our World Cup content. I will see you in the next one. Let's go.